Good morning, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Birdman Johnson. This is Dwarf Fortress. Let's do this thing. Wait, what was that? Good. Already, we got one of these guys in the fort. Where did he go? There he is. Who are you? Are you here to steal from us? It doesn't matter. All of our good stuff is locked behind these doors now. There's a door on the pedestal. Okay. Anyway, I don't remember what I showed you last time. Livestock, cage storage, garbage facilities. Okay. Hold it. Okay, I guess the cat opened the door there. Okay, we're laying out our farm plots. Right now, here is our farm situation. This is keeping us sustained. We are doing fine. We could be doing even better. Let me check something. Let me check the correct thing. Ah, we're a little low on plump helmet spawn. Why is that? We're out of plump helmets. Okay, so that's potentially going to be an issue. I'm gonna start setting these to fallow. Anyway, so I want to install some plump helmet farming over in the farming quadrant. Problem is, we can only farm it underground. This being roofed off doesn't count. I don't just want to dig another one of these chambers over here, so we're going to do something that may or may not work. What I'm going to do is dig a channel. Follow me on this. I think right here. Okay, we're going to try it with one. Oh, actually, there is something I need to do. Okay, I already suspended all that. Fantastic. And look at that, they're getting right to work. We're going to dig a channel here. And we're going to see if this works. Where are the miners? I'm watching you. Oh, we're having a mood. We're having a mood. Okay, hang on. We'll see what he wants with that. Miners are coming. Okay. By the way, I've once again developed a cough. I'm just waiting for one day where this doesn't happen. Honestly. So there may be some hard cuts as I try to put my insides on the outside of me. See, here comes one right now. Right, so this session may end up being a little shorter than the others, as I'm going to have to cut out a certain amount of that. We have the workshop claimed. Fantastic. Here we go. Okay, now then, I want them to take out these. Is that not how I do that? How do I do this? Oh, remove ramp. Which is here. There we go. Haven't had to do this for a little while. Is there anything else we can be doing right now? I mean, the farming is going to be the thing, you know? So my question is, I don't know, because I've never done this before, I don't know if this counts as being underground. This open trench like this. In any case, we're going to plant something here. And if it's not plump helmets, then it's going to be dwarves I don't like. But hopefully this just works. Looks like we need to buy some more plump helmet seeds. Next chance we get. Actually, we just need a bunch of seeds in general, because for some reason we're low on those. Did I tell them to eat the seeds? I didn't tell them to eat the seeds again, did I? That could be a problem. I'll have to keep an eye on the plump helmet stock. Can you get that last one there? Okay, there we go. What are you stuck for? Just get... Don't drop... What did you just drop here? Just your hat? You just took your hat off and walked away? Weird choice. There we are. Okay. So we can build a plot here, which is not surprising. That's not the thing we need. Oh, you know what? Hey, as long as this is still happening, let's harvest some seeds. Just waiting for one session where I'm not coughing or sniffling or something. There we go. Here comes a farmer. Or a glass maker. But, you know, that's fine. You're gonna have to move that hat. Or just mulch it into the dirt. I don't care. Farm plot's going up. It's going. Okay, great. Now let's see what we can plant here. This counts as an above ground field. Okay. Well then, that's fine. I guess we're going to alternate fisher berries and strawberry plants here, for lack of any better idea. In the meantime, we are going to petition available. Monster Slayer, Zem Stop Growls? Sure, sounds good. I want... What do I want here? I guess a channel. Actually, let me check this over here first to make sure it's going to do what I want. Because I'm going to plant a few more. Since we have established this pattern now, this is what we're going to keep doing. But we need to do a little science here. Dwarven science! Dangerous thing. Do we actually have enough fisher plant seeds and strawberry seeds to make this happen? Remains to be seen. What are these, anyway? Dimple cups? Plump helmets. Okay, fantastic. That's actually really good for us. There's nothing here. Okay, and that does indeed create a downward ramp, so that's fine. Okay, so, hypothetically then, if I go over here, okay, and I let them dig those. We're doing more science to learn how the ground behaves. What are those? What are those? Bumblebees. Okay. I guess we can establish some beekeeping out here while we're at it. Why not, right? Ooh, are we planting? Nope, we're just retrieving things. Is anybody... They're planting! I didn't see. We do have the seeds. We have a few fisherberry seeds and a few strawberry seeds. Great. Can't plant tomatoes for some reason. This is apparently a fine climate for strawberries, but not for tomatoes. Trying to keep my throat lubricated here. I'm drinking water out of a Nalgene bottle, like I'm hiking. That's where I am now. I'm sitting here at my dining room table because they cut down the trees that gave me shade upstairs. So now there's too much sunlight there. So I'm sitting here at my dining room table, drinking water out of a Nalgene bottle like I'm hiking. I'm a poser. Okay. Hey, we've begun a mysterious construction. I honestly forgot that was even happening. That's a lot of bone crafts. Look at that! Stuff got dumped! Oh! 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 Things are happening now that we're no longer... Yeah, get rid of that. Constantly making glass. Did I show you this? I already started the wall on this level. I finished the wall, I guess. Did I show you this already? If I didn't, we have this now. So they have to come up here to get to it. We'll work on that when we're done with the farming. Okay, we're getting this dug out. So then this... I should be able to plant plump helmets here, right? If not, then I guess we're becoming an above-ground crop civilization. Surface crop. Oh good, we're getting right on that, okay. We're gonna need some good visits from some merchants. Okay. Yes! Plump helmets. All year plump helmets. Okay. Great. Then, in that case, resume this. I'm a genius, and you're all lucky to know me. Okay, I think we'll just do... I mean, we're gonna go all in. Why the heck not? Might as well fill this out. Oh, we should build a water basin here as well, shouldn't we? That probably wouldn't hurt. What else do we need in this area? We could put in a few more housing units. We're doing okay on residences. And we will need fewer as we go up. Fewer on each level, I should say. Migrants have arrived. We're currently at 178. Ooh. This means that we'll be able to roll out against another enemy settlement. Hopefully not with disastrous results. Okay, I see one dwarf and some livestock. That's not a migration wave. There we go. Okay, well that's 180, so that's all I needed to see. But we'll get as many as we can here. Look at him go. Look at how things are happening now that I don't have them constantly operating the forges. It's an amazing thing. This is cool. This is going to work. I am pleased. Seed storage. We need a seed barn. Is what we need. Ooh, man, look at all these guys. Nice. Nicey nice. Good and finish the job there, lads. Ooh, are we going to hit 190? Are we going to get to 200? We'll find out. It's looking promising. We're not going to have nearly enough seeds to do what we want, of course. But, you know, we'll do what we can with what we have. Okay. Here. Wait for that last one to get dug out. Petition? No, we have enough entertainers. Get out of here. Ooh, okay, a silver chest. Offered to the Paddle of Confidence. That's us. Where is it? There it is. Oop. Pardon the cut, and then we'll read this. Okay, that was painful. Anyway, Spy Orb, the Robust Conflict. A silver chest worth exactly 30,000 dwarf bucks. I don't see that very often, so that makes me happy. I like round numbers. There's not much going on here. Studded with silver, decorated with sheep wool, adorned with hanging rings of jute, menaces with spikes of giant echidna leather. Features an item of, or an image of some dwarf in cedar, Letast quick metal. Not anyone who currently lives here. But very well. I accept. I guess a good way to keep that from being stolen. Never mind, it hasn't been moved to a stockpile yet. Carry on. Okay, now we remove these ramps. There we go. And then I guess over time I'll work on filling these out. Because obviously we have not nearly enough seeds right now to do this. But we have a place for all this to be. So it's fine. Let's go ahead and get on beekeeping. As long as we're here. They're still coming in. They're still coming in, the migrants are. We're going to hit 200. We're at 199. We're at 200. Okay, so that's it, right? That's the end of it? Minus the livestock? A confused camel or something? Is that it? Are we done? Okay, I reckon that's got to be it, because I set the population limit at 200. Okay, well, we got a few things we can do then. Alright. This looks a little weird, doesn't it? Nah, that's fine. Okay. Let's see. Well, maybe... maybe something that we could do, just to be a little decorative here, is maybe we step back a little bit, right? Like here. And dig a channel kind of like this, and then we fill that channel with water and build a little bridge over it. Would that look good? I'm not totally committed to that, so let's not do that yet. But something we can do is build some beehives. We can build, let's start with 10 hives. I like things that are in multiples of 10. That'll be good. And then, since we've got the manpower, let's grab... Oh, a human mace man? No. You are not being sent on this expedition, my friend. Anyone with a questionable job? Yes, I'm going to send out the beekeepers now that we're starting beekeeping. That human mace man really wants to be in on this. Okay, good thing they sent us so many dwarves with less useful job skills. Okay, we're into the guys who already live here, so let's see, not these two, so let's go down here through our existing warrior types and look for, like, lie makers, which we don't need, not that we can't use them. You're an animal dissector. You're already in a squad. Well, I guess we'll just grab the rest of the new guys. We don't really need another farmer. Okay. So with these three, let's pick a target. I know we already looked at a target, but let's look again. Where's the one we already took over? There it is, Demon Ticks. What was the other one we took? Did we lose it already? Can we lose it? No, there it is, Apes Evils. Okay, these are all a little bit bigger than I want to hit. I want something that's nice and small and vulnerable. How about over on this side? Well, that seems promising. So we're going to hit him twice. We're going to raid first. We're going to send these guys out. Some of them may die. But life is cheap. So it is. Hello. What are you doing out here? you're forbidden, apparently, for some reason. Oh, we need to purge some livestock here. Do. A lot of these are babies. A lot of these are babies. Oh well. Alright, I think we're good here. Do it. Purge. These don't need to be here. Dispose of them. And look at that, it's actually going to happen! Fantastic! Who would have thought that this was the reason nothing was getting done? Whoever possibly could have guessed that? Oh good. Hives are being manufactured. What is your deal? You've been marked for slaughter, so don't even worry about it. Oh, that is a hive right there. That is a bumblebee colony. Okay. That is just a loose door. Well, we'll make somebody take that. What are you doing? You're dumping an item. Okay. So we'll launch a raid first. If the raid goes well, we'll send back at least one squad to capture and occupy. Look at that. Things are getting dumped almost immediately. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Seed stockpile. We need to build a seed stockpile. I'm going to put it over here. Yeah, that should be good. It's going to be a little big. Just like this. The doors. You know, I like a nice double set of doors, so that's fine. Put some green glass blocks here. Maybe over here, maybe over here. That'll look nice. Do we have enough doors? We have enough doors? Okay. There's nothing planted here right now. Go ahead and just unmake all of these. Oh, right. I forgot that some of these were just kind of randomly in here. Okay. So this new design will be a little more efficient, probably, once we get the seeds to make it happen. Okay. Okay. Seed vaults built. Hives are getting installed. The guys are back. Somebody died. No, somebody was mutilated. But we won. And we stole... Well, we got some stuff. We did get some stuff. I like how that went. We're gonna try to capture that settlement now. Is what we're gonna do. It always comes down to conquest, doesn't it? So I think this is going to be an ongoing project, and we should start on the next level here. And I think probably the best thing to start with will be getting some walls installed. Oh no! So that I can see what I'm doing here. This is amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I did this. Okay. I love this. This is my favorite. Epilepsy warning, I guess. He said far too late. Whee! Okay, they're going to tear those up. We're going to put in some walls. We actually need to go a little bit past that point. what? I have tabbed over somehow. Oh no, what's happening? There we go, I fixed it. Okay. Okay, we just need to come a little bit further out. That's good. Yes, very nice. Look away, viewers, look away! Okay, that should be good. I don't know what we're going to put in here. I just want to have this central column area. And yeah, once we get this thing built, I think a winding minecart track around the perimeter that goes all the way from top to bottom would be very cool. The dwarves will enjoy that. We know how much they like riding minecarts. They will do it to the exclusion of other activities. They will jump onto the tracks, joyfully, welcoming the embrace of 1,200 pounds of beard hurtling toward them close to terminal velocity. I wasn't really sure where that sentence was going at any point. Oh, hang on, let me check something while we wait for this to happen, because I have a thing to announce. And I'm going to remember to do it this time. Oh, okay. Never mind, I don't know. Alright, anyway, if this is going up when it's supposed to be, this weekend, that's the 30th and 31st of March 2026, I'm going to be in Redmond, Oregon, doing Beaver State Comic Con. I'll be there with Nickel from Nickel Art Studio. Check the description. We're not guests or anything, we're just vending. But we will be there, so as I like to say, if you happen to be in the neighborhood for some reason, and you feel like dropping by, feel free to do so. I'll acknowledge that I am me. However, I see here that we don't seem to have been told which table we're going to be at. So, we'll figure that out later. Hopefully by the time this video actually goes up, I have that information. Anyway. Back to this. They're still not done. Is everybody back in yet? We are back. Okay. Now then. Raid. We are going to conquer and occupy. And I think we're going to try to do it with, how about just 2 squads? How about just 2 this time? I bet we can do it. The hives are getting installed. They're being installed right next to this natural honeybee colony. Which, I don't know. I kind of feel like this is the equivalent of, like, you see a child building a playhouse out of, like, sheets of plywood, and so you just come along and bulldoze an acre of forest and build a condo. And then you're looking at the kid like, see how it's done? We do not have nearly enough seeds to fill this. What even... Is there anything in here? This has various things in it. Okay. Cherries. We have a lot of seeds that we don't see. Why is this in here? A lot of seeds we don't seem to be able to plant, which irritates me. But very well. Also, we don't... Nobody's harvesting these. Which is a little odd. Wait, can we just knock it down here anymore? Oh yeah, we can't get down there anymore. I mean... No, I mean, this is fine. You know, we can at least use it as a place to harvest plump helmet spawn. Are we done up here yet? We're not done up here yet. But we are gradually slaughtering all the livestock the migrants just brought in. Come on. Come on. Don't make me angry. Yeah, this is coming along. What do you mean unable to complete? What do you mean unable to complete? You mean you can't or you won't? Well, now I gotta wait for you to put that hive back in the stockpile. So congratulations, you've irritated me again. We'll see how far we can get in this without needing to replenish the stockpile. Not very far, I imagine. Oh, we did it. Dark Dwarven Pits of Merchant Cruelty. Population approximately 20 because, of course, we massacred everyone already living there. I think that's how that works. Okay. I think that's everything we can take easily. Never mind. Here's Hell Doctrine. That's our next target. Looks to your thriving economy for its future prosperity. This is our economy. It's just the glass blocks. After a polite discussion with local rivals, Ustath Dimplewheel has claimed the... Okay, that's just letting us know that one of our guys has asserted authority. I like that it says polite discussion. I feel like that's being said ironically. Okay. Actually, you know what? There's a... Just do like this. Boom. Oh, that's such a nice quality of life improvement. Wonder how long that's been in the game and I just haven't noticed. Or maybe that's something that comes with the Lazy Noob pack. I have no idea. Alright, so we're going to break this thing into quadrants again. It's going to look just like down here. In fact, I will get started on that immediately, because we need walls here. A couple of doors. A couple of walls. In fact, we're doing 3 walls. A couple more doors, and then all the way down. And we don't need... Yes. Oh, that's just... my eyeballs. Oh. Pardon me. I almost did something very silly there. Okay. We'll let him get this stuff installed. You know what? Is this right? Are we in line? Yep. I'm going. I'm doing the best I can. My best just isn't necessarily very good. This is something my viewers already know about me. Wow, that is actually severely impacting my ability to tell what's happening. It's getting worse the longer it goes on. Let's finish this. I am so visually confused right now. And... There! Okay. Whew. Oh yeah, and remember the thing's off-center. We must remember the thing is off-center. What do you mean you suspended the construction? It's fine. You got time. Where is my other hive? Huh? What are you carrying? You're installing colonies. From where? Oh, there's another one. Okay, they're kind of all over the place, then. Maybe. Oh, there's some out here? Yeah, okay, they're just everywhere. We have various types of bees. Well, don't install termite hives. Actually, if you could not put termites in here, that would be fine. Did we lose a hive somewhere? I didn't get like a theft notice or anything. Go ahead and make one more, I guess. How's this going, by the way? Okay, it's been done, and things have been harvested. Are there any more things? Can I have some more stuff? Yes, we can get some, what are these? What are these? Sweet pods. Oh, lovely. Okay. Yeah, they're really struggling here. Gonna try to do the smart thing and not create a situation where somebody's trapped on one side or another of a gap or a wall. We're gonna let them tear all this down, and then we're gonna rapidly deplete our stockpile. Refilling the blocks. But I think this is going to be the move, as the kids say. The move. Just alternately enabling and disabling glass block construction. Okay, are we clear of these? Can we finish these now? Have we stopped getting in our own way? Honestly, dwarves, I want you to succeed, okay? It pains me when you're not living up to your full potential. But I need you to work harder. Please think of the shareholders. By which I mean the viewers. I'm kidding. I would never compare you to corporate shareholders, even though I'm sure every one of us is, even if we don't realize it. I've mentioned before that I did not know I owned stocks until I started getting reports on the stocks I owned. Okay, well, this is going to take a long time. Alright, so that was actually relatively painless. I don't know why I said it was going to deplete the stockpile to do this, because the blocks we were ripping out of the floor are the ones we used to build the wall. Also, it's much more noticeable how uneven this is now that we're on this upper floor. So that's kind of annoying. These are going to have to be up-down stairs at some point. Tell you what, we'll get on replacing those now. No, the thing that's actually going to deplete our stockpile is that now we have to roof over this floor. What do you... No, you didn't suspend that. It finished. You did the job. Anyway, I think we're going to keep the broad configuration here, having this corner be sort of general housing, and this corner be special housing, or whatever. So we're going to start down here with some bigger rooms for more important dwarves. I still don't entirely know on my end what's going to determine the social stratification. Probably not very much. We need more doors, if you can believe it. We're going to need more green glass doors. But we'll go ahead and install... Nope. We need to get rid of some of our wood and stone furniture. Okay, that's good enough for now. You're picking up a what now? What is this thing? A bunch of stuff. Who dropped their pig bone crown here? Alright, whatever. What is that? Mosquitoes. I definitely... Oh, they're gone. I definitely don't need those here. Ooh, look at what they're doing. They're all standing on the stairs to tear down the stairs. Oh, it's coming down simultaneously. I love to see that. Yes, very good. Get the job done. Petition a guild... Hunter Guild. No. Denied. I already told you no. We'll get to it. They'll get their guild hall eventually. Yes, they will. What is this? a quiver. Very well. Are we good? Okay, we're bringing the doors in. It's just we got to have this up-down stair in place before we can start on the next level. And see, I'm having the foresight. Oh. I'm having the foresight not to rip up both staircases at once. Ah! See, the bird's getting a little smarter. Also, this session is not going to be any shorter than the others. Even with the stuff I've cut out, we're still doing fine. It's just, I've been, like, constantly sick with something for like a month now. Not the same thing, different things in sequence. It's getting old. It's like every time I go out in public, I get whatever's going around. This didn't used to happen. I blame COVID. I got COVID back in 21 and things ain't been right. Could also just be that I'm getting older. Who knows? But this is why it's a good idea for me to stay ahead of my recording as much as I can. Because I don't know if you remember, folks, but back in 24, I recorded while I was sick with my mystery illness, whatever that was. And that was pretty bad, but I will not miss an upload. They might go up late. They might go up very late, sometimes days late, but I do not miss uploads. That is not allowed. Please install those staircases. We're almost done here. And then we're going to start them on roofing, which I will mostly do between sessions. And then when we come back next time, because we're almost done here, we'll start building some luxury staterooms. Because these 5x5 affairs will simply not do for proper dwarves of society. Indeed, quite. My eyes! Okay, well this is happening, so... I can just barely see where the perimeter is here. Was I trying to build walls? Oh, pfft. Oh, I'm a genius. Okay. Okay, you know, just... Thank you. They can't get here. They cannot reach this location. I keep doing this. There. Do that. Okay. Whatever. That's good enough. I'm satisfied with this. That'll do it for today. Hey folks, thanks for watching. We didn't use the kill room. We'll do that next time. Hey folks, thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel, because you count too. Every view counts. I like that there's a full entertainment troupe just hanging out in front of the window with these goblins in their cages. Amazing. Alright, anyway, we'll be back here next week with more Dwarf Fortress. We'll get started on this quadrant. Horror content every Saturday. I gotta try to record that today, and I do not know how it's going to go. Lots of other stuff on the channel for you to check out if you're so inclined. Drop me a line if there's anything you want to see on this channel. Anything you want me to see on your channel. And I will catch you folks next time. Until then, Birdman out.